I'm Jack Tomczak. That's Andrew Lee.
Howdy.
Show is always produced by Lump.
Don't shout at me, Andrew.
Howdy, Lump.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Ah,
Good morning.
ah.
Welcome to Tuesday, everybody.
Tuesday.
Tuesday has a feel
It doesn't.
on Up and Adam.
Okay. Yes,
What?
it does. Yes,
Oh my
and
God. I'm so happy that we are in different studios.
on the show today at 7 o'clock, U.S. Senator Ron Johnson. Also in studio at the end of that hour, bleeding into the 8 o'clock hour, State Senator Dan Hall and
Wait.
his...
There's going to be bleeding.
He's bleeding?
It's going to be a good show
What?
for two of us.
There will be blood.
Whoa.
State Senator Dan Hall and his son-in-law, newly elected State Representative Chad Anderson, elected in Bloomington in the special election not that long ago. We will find out from them how they thought the end of the session went. Then, Ask a Liberal with Jamar Nelson. Andrew, did you see the stories that I've got lined up for Jamar? Or the questions, rather?
Yes.
It's, why does your party hate roads? And why does Hillary Clinton suck?
That's it.
So we'll find out.
That's the whole segment.
Oh, and does Mark Dayton have the cognitive abilities of a child? We'll find out what Jamar
'Cause
Nelson...
Jamar's the expert on that.
Well, he's a Democrat. He'll have to defend his people. Big day yesterday.
I feel like we really dropped the ball yesterday.
I agree.
I come in every day and I want to make sure we present the most relevant content on a day-to-day basis. I want to make sure we're on top of the big stories.
And we've never been the kind of show that did the This Day in History kind of thing.
No.
Or, hey, it's National Weasel Month. Or,
Happy Independence Day,
right,
Angola.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or this country's independence. We don't celebrate things. But
we missed the biggest story yesterday. We did the whole show, and I hate to think that people tuned into the show expecting to hear certain content, certain topics, and we completely dropped the ball. We completely missed it, went just totally off our radar. Yesterday was Beyonce Day
yeah.
in Minnesota.
And
we didn't know. I mean, I wasn't even aware that it was Beyonce Day in Minnesota, and we did not talk about Beyonce once yesterday morning.
At all.
I know, and I want to apologize to the listeners who tune in every day expecting to hear the top stories, the A stories, if you will.
Irrelevant topics.
Our thoughts on them. We share our thoughts. We take calls from people.
Though both of you, I thought, were bootylicious yesterday. So, you were...
Andrew's always
Yeah.
delicious.
You were in. You had the right idea, the spirit of Beyonce Day, as my grandfather used to say.
Yeah.
When celebrating Beyonce
Spirit
Day.
of Beyonce Day.
I got a text from my wife that said that she had been stuck in traffic in the same spot for 20 minutes. Expletive Beyonce. I'm like, how are those things related? And then I got a request from a friend of mine to retweet his tweet. And I saw that Governor Mark Dayton had declared
Yes.
yesterday.
Used his power as governor, rightfully so.
Indeed.
We don't give Dayton a lot of credit on this show, but I'm gonna.
When he's right, he's right.
He's right. He's right.
Yeah, and
I mean,
yesterday...
it was Beyonce's fourth performance in Minneapolis.
So
What
it
better
was-
time to declare the entire state? Because I'm sure up in those cities in the north,
The range. Or as John Kerry said, the
north.
Iron Ridge.
that one up there,
Yeah.
really far away, up by Canada.
Yeah. Well, I think Ely's been clamoring for Beyonce.
I'm sure
Day
they were
for
like, thank God,
decades."
Governor Dayton.
Yeah.
So I'm confused. It wasn't even like her birthday or anything. It was.
I don't think you're ready for this, Jelly. Say my name. Say my name.
In honor of Beyonce's fourth performance in Minnesota, Governor Dayton proclaimed yesterday Beyonce Day. We
just
completely
bizarre.
missed it
What-
on this show.
What point? When did he declare this? Because this would have been in the news bag.
Yeah, I would. I assumed that it happened after our show.
I think it's like 4:30. It's a Beyonce. It's a Beyonce Day.
Beyonce is recognized for her many achievements in the music industry, as well as her positive message and influence.
All the single ladies put a ring on it.
It's a bold pro-traditional marriage stance by the governor.
Whereas Beyonce Knowles Carter was born in 1981 in Houston, Texas. She began her singing career as a member of the singing group Destiny's Child.
Oh, did
Before
she?
embarking on a successful solo career. This is his proclamation. Beyonce has taken home numerous awards from platforms such as the Grammy Awards,
Oh, tell us more about Beyonce Knowles, Governor Mark Dayton.
MTV Video Music Awards,
Ah, yes.
BET Awards, American Music Awards, and NAACP Image Awards.
Okay.
She has sold millions of records worldwide.
Yes.
Beyonce's impact and success has been widely recognized.
Sure.
You know, I bet that as she was performing in the rain last night, she was really feeling the Minnesota Beyonce pride.
Yes, she honored.
Whereas Beyonce has influenced many young girls and women with powerful, positive messages in her songs and boosted the sales of Red Lobster,
Yes.
from what I understand.
From yes, I'm a bit beyond my listening to popular music days.
Whereas thousands of Minnesotans will gather at TCF Bank Stadium in Minneapolis on Monday, May 23rd, to hear Beyonce perform. Now, therefore, I, Mark Dayton, Governor of Minnesota, do hereby proclaim Monday, May 23rd, 2016 as Beyonce Day. What a hero.
She's lucky because I had heard through the people I know in my years of being an insider in politics that he was going to withhold this over Southwest Light Rail funding.
Right.
Yeah, and a gas tax increase.
Which Beyonce could probably afford to cover.
Yeah, just ask her for some cash.
Just, hey, will you build us a train?
Yeah.
We'll call it the Beyonce train.
You can't deny that Beyonce, or as people in my demographic call her, Beyonce.
Or Queen Bey, I believe, is her other.
I don't even know what that whole Bay. I missed that.
It's the first three letters of her name.
No, it's not. Wait, how do you spell? Because
Oh, my goodness.
young people. She's ridiculously talented. Sure, give you that.
Sure.
But Beyonce Day? Come on.
Come on.
Not even her birthday.
Yeah, and it's like he just lists off all of
That
her
would make sense
achievements.
to me.
I think he just became aware of her. And if you have not heard Beyonce's music before, you're gonna be blown away because she's quite talented.
Maybe
We should
the
make
real governor's a big fan.
Oh, Tina?
Pressed him into this.
Yeah. Now,
Wow, she's amazing.
was yesterday Beyonce Day and that's it, or do we get to?
Is every May 20th, is it now like a Minnesota holiday?
It is on this show.
That's right.
If we're all here in a year
And we remember.
and we remember, I'm going to put it in my phone.
So I'm sorry we missed Beyonce.
Well,
Day,
I don't even know what
everybody.
the traditional gifts are, or food,
Rings,
or
putting a ring on it.
customs. Nobody's wearing a ring today. Fun show.
Andrew's got a
Aw.
ring on it.
Because he
I
can't
got a ring on it.
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, because she liked it. So she put a ring on it.
Or, well,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know if you look
that's right.
back
Nice
at like
try.
exactly how that happened.
I'm
I don't
talking
think
about.
that's
That was a cute
technically
try.
accurate, but okay.
So anyway, I do want to
Sorry.
apologize to the listeners for missing Beyonce Day. We didn't play any Beyonce bumper music. We didn't celebrate it in any way whatsoever.
we can sell. Maybe.
And
maybe
to-
We'll
and
do a
Well,
little
you can say.
choreographed dance routine
To be
today.
fair,
well, I don't know about that.
we
one.
did spend a lump and I about 11 seconds before today's show
Yeah, I tried-
half-heartedly looking for some Beyonce
I
music.
tried to have some Beyonce music ready, but all I could find was weird remixes that we
Yeah,
have in our
but we don't do remixes on the show. We do parodies. All right,
That's right.
Yeah.
Boss
we're a
man,
classic show.
what is coming up next in the Beyonce bag?
In the Beyonce bag, we will. Governor Dayton signed some bills into law, but he's a little cagey as to whether or not we're going to have a special session. Kurt Doubt says we need to have one. We'll get into all that and all the details in the news bag coming up.
Sounds good.